officials, and then just people who live here, try to get a better understanding of the impact of the tornado that came in here on Tuesday. I think the really fortunate thing is that as much damage as there was to structures, that people are okay. And the other thing that is evident is how close-knit not only this community is, but this region. I just was hanging out with a couple of kids who've come on over from Colby with their dad to help out. And that's how Kansas is, and it's just nice to come out and see it in action.
Definitely. Were you watching the news coverage of the storm as it was coming down over the weekend?
I was not. So, I woke up to it, and then we wanted to wait until it was a time when this kind of visit would not be getting in the way. So we do have, we've got a number of people from the state who are out here. You can see the patrol around here in full force. And, we've got Department of Children and Families is here to help people with issues around housing. And then we've got, obviously, our emergency management people here, Department of Health here also doing what we can. And coordinating with our federal partners so that we bring whatever resources are available that Grinnell is eligible for will be tapped.
And speaking of those resources, is there still any world in which you declare a state of emergency for the state of Kansas?
We will if it has to reach a certain threshold of damage for a state of emergency beyond the state level occurs. But I do know that right now the Small Business Administration, which is a federal entity, is engaged with people here for now.
So are we currently on a statewide state of emergency?
I believe we are, which is why you see KDEM here. The way that it works is that first the locals respond, and then if they need any assistance from the state, we will come in. And I think in this case we might have come in even without a state of emergency, just because we had some things we could offer that might not have risen to that level at that point.
And do you hope that the town in and of itself rebuilds?
Of course I do. Obviously that's up to the people of Grinnell in this area to decide if that's what they want to do, but that's what they want to do. We will, as a state, do everything we can to help them.
And why is rebuilding small towns like this so important?
This is the heartbeat of our state. Since I've been governor, we have really focused a lot on our rural communities because without them thriving, Kansas doesn't thrive. And so when they get hit with a disaster like this, just as we would any place else, we need to come in and do what we can to help them rebuild and then to thrive and grow.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you want to say about this or tell the people of?
Well, I really just want to thank all of the people who have responded to this emergency.